Hey everyone! Welcome to English Stories with Alex. I'm Alex. And today we're diving into something everyone deals with, talking about your job in English. Whether you're at a party, meeting new people, or in a job interview, you'll always hear that question, what do you do? And guess what? Most people freeze up, but not after today's episode. We're going to make you a pro at describing your work, your daily routine, and even your dream job. If you love practical English lessons like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. It really helps us create more content for you. Action 1, describing your job. So let's start with the basics. When someone asks, "What do you do?" How do you answer? The simplest way is to say your job title. For example, I'm a teacher. That's it. Super easy. Or you can say, I work as a designer. Both work perfectly. Now, what about the company? You can say, I work for a marketing company, or I work at a hospital. And here's a cool one. If you work for yourself, you can say, I'm self-employed. That means you're your own boss. But people often want to know more. They'll ask about your responsibilities. This is where it gets interesting. You can say, I manage social media accounts, or I help customers every day. This tells people what your job actually involves. Here are some super useful phrases I'm responsible for. Like, I'm responsible for planning meetings. My main task is. Like, my main task is to teach students. A typical day at work looks like. This one's perfect for describing your routine. Section 2, your daily work routine. People love hearing about daily routines. It's like getting a peek into someone's life. Start with your hours. I start work at 9 a.m. and finish at 5 p.m. Simple and clear. Then talk about your morning routine. Every morning, I check my emails and attend a team meeting. Don't forget about breaks. I usually have lunch with my colleagues at noon, or I take a coffee break in the afternoon. Here's a complete example. Every morning I check my emails and attend a short meeting. Then I work on my main projects until lunch. In the afternoon, I have more meetings and answer emails. I usually finish around 5 p.m. See how that paints a clear picture? That's exactly what you want to do. Section 3, your work environment. This is where things get really interesting. Where do you actually work? These days, you might say, I work from home, or I work remotely. Super common now. Or maybe, I work in an office downtown. Or, I have a hybrid job, some days at home, some days in the office. Some people work outdoors, like construction workers or park rangers. I work outdoors. How cool is that? What about the atmosphere? Is it formal or casual? My workplace is pretty informal. We can wear jeans and comfortable clothes. Or, it's a formal environment. Everyone wears business attire. And don't forget about your coworkers. My colleagues are really friendly. We help each other out. Or, I work in a small team and we're like family. Let me teach you some key workplace vocabulary. Open space. A big office room with many desks, no separate rooms. Deadline. You need to finish something by a specific time. Boss. The person who manages you. Coworker. Your colleague, the person you work with. Client A. Customer or company you work for. Team A. Group of people working together. Flexible hours. You can choose when to start and finish work. Section 4. Job satisfaction. Now here's the personal stuff. Do you actually like your job? You can say, I love my job because it's creative and I meet interesting people. Or, I like my job because it's challenging and the people are nice. What about the parts you enjoy most? I enjoy teaching the most. It's so rewarding to see students learn. And the parts you don't love. What I enjoy least is paperwork. It can take forever. We all have those parts, right? Sometimes people want to change jobs. You can say, I'm looking for a new opportunity, or I want to find a job with better pay. Here's a great phrase. My job can be stressful sometimes, but I love the team I work with. This shows balance. You're honest about challenges, but also positive. Section 5. Past Jobs and Experience. Let's talk about your work history. This is super important for job interviews. I used to work at a small company, but now I'm with a large international team. Or, before this, I was a student and worked part-time at a coffee shop. What did you learn? In my last job, I learned a lot about customer service, or I learned how to manage a team. This shows your career path. It's like telling the story of your professional life. I used to be a salesperson, and I learned how to talk to many different types of people. That's a valuable skill. Section 6. Future career goals. This is the exciting part. Where do you see yourself going? In the future, I'd like to manage my own business. Or, I want to become an expert in my field. What skills do you want to learn? I want to improve my communication skills. Or, I want to learn more about digital marketing. This shows you're always growing and learning. And your dream job. My dream job is to travel the world and teach English in different countries. When you talk about future goals, think about where you want to be, what skills you want to develop, and your ultimate dream job. Section 7. Asking others about their job now. How do you ask someone else about their work? This is super useful for real conversations. The most common question is, what do you do? Simple and direct. After they answer, you can ask, do you like your job? This shows you're interested. How long have you worked there? Tells you about their experience. To make it more interesting, ask, what's the most interesting part of your job? Or, what's a typical day like for you? These questions help you understand their work better and keep the conversation flowing naturally. Wow, we covered so much today, from describing your job to talking about future goals and even asking others about their work. You now have tons of new words and phrases to talk about jobs in English. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try describing your own job using these phrases. Here's your homework. In the comments below, tell me, what do you like most about your job? Or if you don't have a job yet, what's your dream job? I love reading your comments and connecting with you all. If this video helped you feel more confident talking about work in English, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are learning English too. Don't forget to subscribe to English Stories with Alex for more practical English lessons like this one. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a new episode. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you in the next episode. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking English with confidence. Bye for now.